It's your boy, the DR. I'm back. Let's go.
Hello. What's your name?
Gabrielle.
Gabrielle, how old are you?
I'm 29.
29. Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Nice.
They're bringing out some curving ones too, though, ain't they? Sheesh. Shout out black women. Y'all can hate them. Go on.
And what do you do?
I'm an EKG tech, and I'm a medical technology student.
Oh, okay, very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I like nature walks. I like to paint and draw. I'm a creative. And I also do TikTok, so I like to live stream and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. What do you do in
Hell no.
the live stream? Are you...
I just talk about anything.
Okay.
I'm a yapper. Yeah, I'm a yapper.
All right. And so what are some things you look for?
Set boundaries and pay attention. Your reputation is on the line. Relationship shit cannot be discussed. You gotta be very careful. Shit is cute when it's couple videos and we done went viral. When I cheated with the bitch at the golf range, then it's not as fun.
In a man?
So I'm looking for a person. I want someone who is well-mannered. You have to have couth. Somebody who's a man of God. So that's pretty much the top three.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your deal breakers, what are some of them?
The opposite of everything I just said.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say that, yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So we have not got any pop balloons, so let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
How they feeling there?
Just hang on to that. But, there's 6 guys left. Just go ahead and pop one balloon.
One.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, you can't make up your mind. See how annoying indecision is? A lot of this shit is not male, female. You look weak when you can't make a decision. You just look like you're wasting people's fucking time.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. Your name and age, and why was your balloon unpopped?
My name is Lakovia. I'm 31, and I just wanted to hear what you had to say. Like I said, I like to hear people out before I start popping the balloon, just to see if we're compatible. Yeah.
You're going to have to turn this
But
button
if you saw
on.
her-
It's tough sometimes for me. You have to turn on the Mac button. Okay? Don't sit there and be like, yeah, I live there. Okay, I don't believe anybody who says that. Because when I'm at work, I don't be like, hey, what's going on? Everybody in this meeting. You have to be able to on the Mac button. Okay? So what is Mac mode? How does it go down? And what does it sound like?
Is she someone you would approach?
Not typically,
But I can-
but I mean, she's still very beautiful. I just want to hear her out.
Okay.
That
Got
was
it.
2 weeks.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
No reason. I just had to pop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So out of all 6
More
of them.
game.
I mean,
She
because
got all this
I don't
game.
I don't have much to go off of. So
Okay.
I just had to pick somebody.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. So if he approached you outside,
If I got to know him, yeah, because it's not just about looks.
And
so,
niggas get
yeah.
this backwards. I keep hearing this all the time. She know right away she want to fuck you. Yes or no. Okay? Yes, she knows she would. Yes, she knows she's got desire. That don't mean nothing about nothing to my mind. She do all the checklists. She's scared of getting all things mannered happen to her. She's watched a bunch of novels and books, and she's heard of a bunch of her friends get sexually assaulted. She is not just going to fuck you in 5 minutes just cuz. I'm sorry. That's just not the real world. That's just not the real world. I don't give a fuck if it's online. I'll be like, yeah, well, we met, and then I immediately fucked her. Fine. I'll let that nigga have that shit. Great. You king dick of the world. Teach a class. But that's bullshit. Everybody else, normal nigga will, no. A day or at least a meetup outside for 20 minutes. The bitch is in danger. Sometimes it used to bother me too. You ever have one that just gave it up fast? Like niggas like, that's my dream. I'm like, I'm like, you gave it up fast. Okay. In a bar or something like that, you be like, I don't know if I trust the discipline. You gave it up fast. But on the flip side, yeah, she's just saying, I don't know nothing about none of y'all. It's not always instant. She's got to make, let's say she's in Womanville and she wants to feel the feels. You think that happens for her in 4 seconds. You have to earn her heart and earn her love, blah, fucking blah. Plus, she's been hurt and cheated on and all that. So I got imagination, future, and I got past history with bad boys or niggas that fucked her up, or even just boring people. No one likes me. Sometimes that happens. No one really goes after me. I've really been bored. I've never orgasmed. True shit. And then that's affecting the present. Past, present, future. I always talk about that. Shout out me.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back this way.
Shout out.
Okay,
What if he
we are
just
now
got
down
an
to
award show? He's like, shout out to myself. Like, why don't they do that? Like, they're always humble. Like, I couldn't have done this without you, cameraman. Like, nigga, you're Denzel Washington. I'd be like, you know what? Shout out to me for being a dope nigga. I wouldn't do it either, but you would be a legend if you did that shit. Shout out to me. I just want to go ahead and thank myself for being dope as fuck. Damn. Second of all, I'm him. You know, you was lucky to watch that shit. No one can do what I do, really. Like, I would be like, yo, this is that guy.
5 on Pop Balloons. Go ahead and ask them a question.
So I'm very self-aware. So what's something that you are working on, like improving with yourself?
Okay, let's start there and come back this way.
Okay.
This is not your hair, girl.
All right, your name and age and what's something they're working on to improve?
My name is Teddy, 29. I've been working on patience and being less focused on the future. For the last, I want to say 15 years, I kind of been chasing success and I've kind of live in the present. So patience and being able to just
Good voice,
enjoy the
too.
moment.
Why not?
Okay.
What's it mean? So it's bullshit. What's it mean? Hey, Coach Saban, what's it like coaching a freshman class? Well, it's got its challenges, and it's, you know, it's part of coaching. Like, nigga, that ain't no answer. He'd be like, yo, thought you was the GOAT. I could have said that shit. Again, could she have said that shit? That's a barometer of how you was talking and how you are talking. You know, I talk fast on this, but that's because I let my mind go. But if it's just, yeah. But on the other hand, you cannot sound like her in her mind. I mean, you got to be very, very honest about women. I'm so fucking good at this sometimes. She is doing 3D movies. And she is imagining how a man talks. You've done this. Like, yeah, I'll be like, yo, that's player. And she would like giggle. And then she would look down. And then she'd be like, yeah. I'd be like, yo, let's go to the crib. She's going to be like, okay, cool. And I'm going to be like, yeah, bitch, that's right. Like, you know that, right? So she's doing that too. And she's got it wrong too. Right? You're imagining stupid shit from porn and the few experiences you had, or the, 76 experiences you had. And she's doing the same shit. And then he's going to be like, I've been waiting my whole life like this. And then he's going to call me in the morning and be like, girl, I just couldn't wait to talk to you. And you'd be like, yo, you ever seen those movies? And you'd be like, yo, a nigga would never talk like this. Like some of that Love Jones shit. I thought Love Jones was so bad. I love poetry, so I was like so let down. The poetry was so bad. When she is in my mind, it's like, that's not poetry. When you are living in my soul.
Your name and age and the
I'm
answer to
an
her
English
question.
nerd.
I'm Ryan
That's not
Anthony. I'm
poetry.
28. Something that I'm presently working on is
I am presently
structure.
working on my mind.
I'm real good at hustling. I've been doing it for so long, but God is taking me to a place of being outside of that.
Points off. Why has he removed his hat? Remember him? Points up, buddy. Yeah, we caught your punk ass. So this is how it happens. You say, oh, he's weak. He's easily influenced. Everybody easily influenced. As soon as you turn on social media, me too. I turn it on too. We are easily influenced. I caught it today. I don't even like DJs. What was the movie with Tupac? God damn it. Juice. And I was like, he that wasn't even a good. Anyway, I don't even understand the last. Like they were scratching. I was like, he wins. I was like, why? But but I watched someone do a drop, and then it put me into like 19 drops. I'm like, yo, I'm not fucking DJ. But I kept watching, and I realized I hadn't even liked the video, but I had stayed with this video for 2 minutes, and the algorithm says, okay. And then I went with one, and it was like, I don't know, teddy bears. I don't know why teddy bears would be on my feed, but maybe that's what I do. You don't know. I'm just a nigga on social media. But then I watched the teddy bears for only 12 seconds. And then I did a podcast to compensate for my masculinity. You never know. You never know. Okay? So the algorithm said, bet, hook him up with DJ shit. But easily influenced, he did this. And look, he should have came like this. I don't know if I would have poloed out and tucked it in, but he should have came like this. He's got a good line. He looks like a regular human being. Not some dude who stepped out of a ball game or just, plays like this when he's playing golf and shit. Take yourself seriously. You deserve it. You really do. You've been through a lot. Damn, them niggas was hating, and then look where you are now. You still here, right? Still better than them goofballs at work. Okay, well, fuck we out here looking stupid for a broad. Well, she's beautiful. I have to look down. Fuck out of here, bitch. It's part of times the confidence, man. I'm so good sometimes. The confidence is a fuck you. Oh my God, I'm so beautiful. I'm gonna melt his confidence, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. You haven't met me today. You got to develop confidence, and then they respond to that because it's in their genetics. Actually, all that is very true. I would never say it like that. It sounds like you're a lab nerd and you got no O's. Stop quoting all that science. Well, 75%. You sound like you get no O's. Is Chad quoting science? Is he like, hey, come over to the crib, but I got to warn you. Only 20% of motherfuckers be doing it like I do. Fuck out of here. Shit don't even make no fucking sense. Mad at Chad and Tyrone. Go ahead and beat them niggas. You want to beat them so goddamn much. You're going to go out with... Do you understand how weird it... Never mind. You're going to go fuck Chad and Tyrone because he presents as a bad boy because you like to make bad decisions. Like, yo, you just announced you are thinking about other dudes fucking the broad. I don't understand the world today. This is why I do what I do. Maybe I'm just trying to make sense in my own mind. I don't understand the world today.
To where things need to be aligned so stuff can flow rather than me overexerting just because I can and I can't make it happen. That's not how I've been shown that I need to move. So establishing structure so that way I'm not exerting as much and things can just that are meant to be aligned can become aligned.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Your name and age and the answer to your question.
EJ, 30. I would say my mental mindset. Just thinking about how strong the mind can be. One thing that I learned ever since like stopping like college ball is going to the gym. But I push through and I do it even though I don't want to because I know if I stop going, what that brings. So I think just when my alarm goes off, I get up like right away instead of just like laying in the bed because I know if I lay in the bed, I'm gonna stay there.
Boxing match
so
later.
I guess just trying to improve my mindset.
Okay.
It was too much. Too much that had nothing to do with nothing. That's very inspirational. I don't know one word he said because it was that fucking boring. Stop trying to inspire her. Have I ever done that? I get philosophical because I like to get on my philosophical shit because I like to pretend I'm smarter than everybody because I am smarter. But then you know how you can kind of woo it too much and then you like text something and be like, that was too much. So you can get woo-woo. The bitch says, I went to Subway sandwiches. And I got the vegetable frappe. You say, okay, well that's that's good. That means you're improving your life, and he'd be like, you text, he'd be like, damn, that was weak. I'm the only nigga in the world who was texting someone and be like, damn, that shit was kind of weak. I text how I talk, and that's my big mistake. Some people like plan a text or say don't say that. I kind of like just let it go, and I'll be like, damn. Then autocorrect get in there, and I'm like, you fucking deer and shit. You look like a deer headdress. I'm like, what the? like I didn't even want to say none of that. But hey, that's a weakness, right? And I won't call it a weakness. I'll call it human. But it's not how people talk, and you can do a lot more with it if you'll wait. A lot of times, and I remember this sometimes, how I need to space things out. You'll do more if you wait. And this is even like sex. Even just pausing is dope, or just kind of shutting it down and staring at the motherfucker is dope. Or, just having a teasing moment before you hit a main spot. Just that being able to stop. What do they call it? Hezzy, tween. It's kind of in your own verbal bag. If you can just hezzy this shit. You used to say, well, what would you do when you see me? I said, well, that wall by your door with the picture. Like even just waiting. Rather than, well, the first thing I would do is push you against the you know what I mean? And then I would put my tongue down your throat, and then I would pull you into the bedroom, and I would beat the brakes off it. It's not horrible. It's aggressive at least. Okay? It's a plan at least. But even just stopping and waiting, well, I'll be honest, the first thing I would do is start with your neck. And just waiting. And maybe getting something goofy from her like question mark. You know what I mean? And I take that shit so literal. I'll be like, bitch, what does that question mark mean? But she's just like trying to be cute, like question mark. And be like, you know what? I think it's one of the top 4 sexiest parts on a woman's body. I want to devour your fucking neck. Do you know what I mean when I use the word devour? What do you mean? You know what I mean? Just waiting. Sometimes repeating yourself in conversation. Good in an argument. Do you know what the fuck I'm talking about? Am I going to have this problem again? No, I just... Listen to me. Hey. Listen. Every girl on like social media says they don't want that. Hey. As long as it's not going to hurt her physically and really mean like anything scary. Somebody, hey. Like, they like that shit. But they can't say they like that shit. Anyway, sometimes repeating something is effective. You have to, this is more relationship or we know each other. They'll be like, hey, listen. I'm gonna need you to be on time. I don't have time to wait around. I don't know who the fuck you think you are. I just said, no, I got you. Hey, listen. Hey, I really am not fucking with you on this. That's the shit right there. She can shit test it, but that's gonna be it. Go ahead and shit test. Come on, stop this. Man. I gotta watch some of y'all shows. I watched one, the bitch was blonde. You know how they get when a white girl come, oh, that's so interesting. I'm like, that bitch didn't look like that. You wouldn't say none of that. Sometimes me too, I won't lie. If she bad, maybe I change up a subject. That is very interesting. But beauty is real. Beauty makes you edit. Beauty makes you say, nah, take something off the fastball. And who bag her? The nigga that don't have that impulse. Because, not red pill, because she deserves it. And it's a good tactic. And that shows her that you're in male dominance posturing control. Because that's how much I really fuck with me. Man, it's so beautiful if you'll crack it open and get to know your brain. Bitch, I really fuck with a nigga like me. I don't understand you. Why would you be so goofy at this point? That's not arrogance. That's really fucking with yourself. So that's it. And people don't do it very well on the internet. But, I mean, I think you do. Sometimes you feel guilty about it. But then sometimes, bro, you just got to get going. What's life worth feeling shitty about life? And how, I wish I could be, what? You going to die wanting to be somebody else. Just stop it. Well, I don't have all the accomplishments. Man, I don't give a fuck. Man, fuck their accomplishments right in the cooter. I'm a PhD. Do you know how much boring ass bullshit you have to do to be a PhD? It's boring. She'll get smart. It is Dr. Jenkins. That shit is not even a real. You ever think that shit? That's not even a real doctorate. You ever think this? I am a PhD doctor in poetic designs. Like, man, that's not even a real. You wasn't gonna save no fucking. That ain't no TV show. But it's nice though. Shout out smart black women. It's okay to have real nigga thoughts. I think where we've gone wrong is we want complete control without giving up anything and not proving our worth. I'm on board with your little submission power trip, but nigga, you gotta be dope. I'm tired of whack niggas. Well, I make the money, so she does everything else in the fucking house. And I sit on a throne in my TV chair. I'm a real man. Like, no, nigga, I knew you in high school. You aren't. You have kids and you found a bitch that was going to fuck you. Good for you. You're not a king. Shut up. Well, the Bible says, fuck that too. Well, I can't say fuck the Bible. I'm not religious, but I still won't say fuck. That's rude because it's like saying fuck the Quran. See, I'd be babbling.
Yeah.
Too much talk.
Your name and age and the answer to
I
your
like
question.
how he stands. Let's hear some real shit.
My name is Robert. I'm 30 years old, and what I'm working on is being more present, being more in the moment.
Boring alert.
I think that a lot of people kind of worry themselves about the future when you just gotta live in the present. You don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, so that's what I'm working on.
Just give a work answer for Christ's sakes. Sometimes I worry that I'm too ambitious. Sometimes I worry that I'm too assertive. I know what I want and I go for it. And I got to remember everybody moves at different paces. And I'm not even talking sex. I would never rush that along. I like to enjoy every moment of the build-up. I'm just talking about life and something like, if you're going to bullshit, do it well.
Okay. Name and age and the answer to your question.
My name is DeStefano, and I'm 30 years old. For me, I'm trying to work on not being nonchalant. That's one of my things I've been trying to work on for a few years, especially in a relationship format. I'm quick to just be like, all right, I don't care, and just go about my day, and that's not always a good thing, so that's still a work in progress for me.
Yeah. That doesn't help you. You look indecisive.
So got to hear a little bit.
That sounds cool to us. Like, I don't give a fuck. It sounds to her like, I'm not going to be with you. Most of the stuff for commitment, they're going to want. Women do not want to cheat with every nigga on the block. It doesn't make any sense. Let me take my chances, and hopefully I get herpes and then a baby, in this state that if, the baby, I don't know, had a whisker of DNA, I'm a murderer if I abort it. But, if she meets a go-get, none of it makes sense. If she meets a killer and the nigga putting it through the mattress, she's going to want to trade that up for the nigga at the club. What? I heard today that women are known to try to cover their drinks at almost all times. Like, I saw it, and she had a whole, there was like a bag that went over her cup. And this was a real thing. I heard another one. They were married. She said, I came home. I told him I got promoted. And he said, where's dinner? On the QT. I kind of like that line. I would never say it, though. In my mind, I'd be like, bitch, I don't give a fuck about where the fuck is dinner. But that's your lady, bro. It's like your brother when he get promoted. I mean, that's nice. You be like, yeah, that's how we do it. Big money. You do it for your bro. Then your lady, you leave looking stupid. Can't celebrate. You got no real Mac. You turn a celebration into a real nigga celebration. You got no Mac. You're Macless. You're Macless. Anyway, you're Macless. I make myself laugh. I can't help it. But go ahead. Oh, never mind.
So go ahead and pop one of their balloons. I knew it. As soon as you said that. All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Oh, you're very beautiful. I just wanted to see what you had to say, maybe learn a little bit more about your personality. That's all.
Okay.
But I can't
I know a little bit.
But don't float with his eyes. Stay there. It's tough. But, yeah, stay with it if you fucking with her.
But about why you pop, if you want to elaborate.
Yeah, I just like the other answers better.
You know, I'll say it to you like this. If you're talking to her, eye contact is not illegal. It's when you don't say nothing, that's when the shit get weird.
No, I respect it. I feel like that's my biggest qualm about myself. So everything else I've been working on, but the nonchalantness, even with family, they say the same thing too. So
Well, it's good
it's
that
a
you know
big
that.
thing. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I need to work on it for sure. But yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All right. We're down to 4 unpop balloons. Go ahead and ask these guys another question.
She just
Do you
heard
have
it wrong.
kids?
Sometimes I say like it's cool or I keep it cool or I'm real chill. I don't be doing nothing. She just gonna hear it wrong. It's boring, you know. And to truth be told, you are very passionate about or should be about the things you care about. So words like, oh, I just like to stay at home and really just chill out. This sounds very boring. You don't need to lie about it. What do you do at home? I mean, if you watch a ball game, nigga, I'm saying that shit. You know, I get my dog fed. I cook a little meal. You know, I cook it up. I cook it up good, too. I'll be honest with you. I am at home just watching baseball. I could watch baseball forever. Oh, my God, my dad's into baseball. Oh, okay, we connected because I admitted something. You stand on it. You got to stand on your square. You stand on your square the whole conversation. I'm not going to lie and I'm not going to hide who I am. So if he's this chill and I'm kind of nonchalant, what does that mean? Well, it means that, you know, I came from a place where showing emotion wasn't really, you know, the law of the land. So I play things close to the vest and I just push forward and I don't try to get worked up about people's drama. I stay on my business. You know, people will describe me as a real cool dude. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you to the end. If I don't, I don't. You see what I'm saying to you?
And where are you currently located?
Okay.
That's boring.
Name and age.
That's some
Answer your
fun.
questions.
My name is Robert, and I'm 30 years old. I have a dog. I got a 2-pound dog. He is my.
Why they laughing? This is what I'm saying to you, bro.
I have a dog. 2-pound dog. He is my kid, and I'm located here in Phoenix or Arizona.
My baby.
Okay.
Name and age and the answer to her
You get
questions.
no O's.
EJ 30, no kids, and I'm in Seattle, Washington right now.
Now watch this nigga. I this one is a match. I don't think it. I hope it's not.
Coma.
Then I'm gonna look really wrong because I'm about to clown this nigga.
Yeah.
Name and age and the answer to her question.
Ryan Anthony, 28, no kids, just the high schoolers I teach. And
Josh Turek doesn't believe billionaire bros.
28, no kids, just the high schoolers I teach. And Chicago.
Okay.
Alrighty. And over here, name and age and the answer to her question.
Teddy, 29. I do have a daughter, and I stay in North Carolina, Jacksonville.
How old is your daughter?
She's Gonna be turning 2.
Yeah, come
22?
through,
2
come
years.
through.
2 years.
I thought you said 22. I heard 22.
I'm sorry, but the voice do more than you think. She can say, yeah, come through. Hey, listen. He'll say it like that. She be like, she wake up. She be like, what's up? Why you make that voice? Nothing. I just woke up. All right, but I'm gonna need you to come through. If you say it just like that, she'll be like, all right. Don't say it like, what's up with the all right? If you don't want to come, no, I'm coming. All right, come on now. Got some plans for us. Come on now. You know I miss you. Come on, girl.
I'm like, how old are you?
Yeah, she's gonna be 2.
Okay.
Okay, got it. Thank you. All right, let's head on back. Do you have any children?
I do not.
No kids?
I'm a dog mom, though.
Okay. Just one dog?
One dog.
One dog. All right, so I'm going to have you pop one of their balloons.
Okay.
You're not a mom until you have a child.
Okay. I'm sorry.
All right,
Hi,
so
word
Teddy,
shirt.
why was your balloon unpopped?
She looked good. I think the location would have probably worked out, but yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, and why'd you end up popping his?
I would say 2 is a
Come on
little
now.
too young.
I got you.
That's really it. You look great, though.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. All right, we now have 3 unpopped
Come on
balloons.
now,
Is it?
hey, good to meet you. It's nice to meet you. Even at a bar, it's good to meet you. Where y'all sitting over? Oh, you sitting out there having fun? All right, then. That's good. Nice to meet you. It's good to meet you. I miss this sometimes, but I'm kind of a prick now. I'm getting older. But even if the bartender, she all right, throw a little tip and say, hey, good to meet you. If you met him for the first time or you say, I don't think you'll ever lose points appreciating somebody and seeing them. Only if they truly don't like what you are or who you are. Like if they don't like black people, ain't nothing you can do. Okay? But if it's just like I'm a bouncer and you're like, hey, what's up, big man? Where the hoes at? You say, oh, they up in here. Go ahead and get it. Be like, hey, man, we about to have some fun. Hey, listen. I see you a couple times. My name is John. He ain't going to be like, man, fuck this nigga John for talking to me like a human being. He going to be like, all right, that's what's up. We'll say, John, have fun in there, man. See, I'm going to say something for you after. We're going to, let him know. Talk him up. Big John, I see you, big boy. You holding it down in here. You got some big booty ones in there tonight. You know what I'm saying to you. So show a little personality. It won't kill you. If you say, I'm not a big talker. Okay, well, just let him know I appreciate you. Pretty much with anybody, I appreciate you in a better form. You're going to be really all right with that. Even at work, don't do it on the nose. But, if someone says something in the meeting, oh, I had to check her on this. You say, yeah, you got to let these people know I see you. She feel, oh, yeah, that's right. I take that. Again, people going to remember when I come to you, it's a good feeling. This really a really good backbone of things with women. When I come to you, it's a good feeling. We don't, especially me, I don't care about none of that shit. Like, oh my God, I miss you and da da da. Like, I really don't care. Like, I'm like, did you miss me? I'll be like, you know what? I don't talk like that. You know what I mean? I don't really talk like that. But so, I thought about you. How's that? But
Three. Yes, it is.
Anyway,
3
go on.
unpopped balloons. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What is your love language, or how do you like to be loved?
Okay.
well, you're always
Love
gonna get
language
this on
and
a
how
date.
do
You're
you
always
like?
going to get this on the date. If you say all of them, that's fine. Bitch, you got to come to play. If your eyes light up and shit, oh my God, I've been waiting for this. Like, it's like that's not your job. You're the man. Fill the man part of the movie. It's tempting. Even I can get seduced by it. I'm not like a prick's prick. I don't like to be real rude to bitches, treat them like dog shit. I don't get into any of that. And I'm very sensitive. There's a lot going on about women. They getting raped. They getting harassed. Goofy niggas on podcasts. I'm with you. I'm definitely in support of very pro-black women. So I might get on my shit like to really like take a step back At work, I'm fucking with you. Outside of work, on a dating site, your job is to fill the man role on the dating site. I met Russ, and I wasn't sure. He had a goofy looking picture. His nose was crooked. I was like, well, let's see. But then he was like charming. Like he was like, I was like, okay, you got little Mac. Like that shit. She's not going to be like, well, the first thing he said is we both love Parcheesi. And I was like, oh my God, Parcheesi. He was like, that's like my favorite thing to do on the weekend. I was like, oh my God. Like, you've never heard a story go like that. Even if they talk for hours, the nigga was talking about the shit from himself, typically. He was excited to be like, yo, all that excited first love bullshit, right? From his perspective as a man. You are just going to have to live in the world and give your perspective as a man. I struggle with it myself because I really am very sensitive to women. I just feel like as masculinity has really failed. Women are, what was it today? 60 million men have logged into a grape, how to grape your wife website. It's on CNN. You can look it up right now. I don't know what to do with that. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let me pull back off. And so I'm trying to be anti, all that. You know what I mean? But I got into something today about paying for dinner. I'm like, yo, I don't know you. And they didn't like to hear that. You should have heard them. Cheap this, goofy nigga, dad, fat head looking motherfucker. I was like, damn, we got to take it there. You know? I look for that, but I look all right. So I'm like, yo. But we just going to have to disagree about some things, bitch. That money ain't coming out your pocket. Well, if you can't afford it, now, bitch, $1.50 for dinner? Bitch, I don't know you. The fuck kind of crazy shit is that? I've been on the other side of them dinners, and the bitch was boring as shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? And all I'm doing is counting the motherfucking money. I'm like, damn. Well, should we do dessert? Damn. No. Yeah, she was cute. I was like, no. No, but once I'm there, I'm a gentleman. I really am. So I said, fuck this. This shit don't even make no sense. That bitch. It's not even like you got to, you're worth more. To me, it was like, you can't get no Mac off that shit sitting across from her like chess. And then it's money out your pocket. Then she chewing, and then I got to wait for that. I'm chewing. What if she chew with her mouth open? She gonna order some real expensive shit. She don't even know what it is. What's this? Bitch, take your finger off. Get the other shit. Get a big salad. What's this one? It doesn't have a price. But you got to be the man on the side of the table. It's tough because, like I said, they really making it hard. He toxic. And I'm not red pill, so when I say he toxic, that's what they say. And the nigga is like an incel's nightmare, Like, what do you mean I can't hang outside your office? It's working hours. I wanted to make sure you were safe. I'm like that nigga. You're like, yo. 80% of the women, I'm like, well, 80% of them are getting stuck by weird niggas. That's what y'all don't do in your little dumbass statistic. Well, 20%. Well, what about weird niggas? You work with a lot of them. How many niggas you like from work? That's the motherfuckers that should be fucking. It's like 2 niggas. Be like, yo, I fuck with John and I fuck with Ramirez. The rest of y'all. But when it come to red pill, y'all just run the bat for some wild, goofy niggas you don't even know. Man, fuck them niggas. I'm glad they ain't got no hoes. Creepy ass, beating ass motherfuckers.
like to be loved? Name and age as well.
Ryan Anthony, 28.
Ryan Anthony.
Love language.
Whole name.
This
is the right answer.
I'd say it would be.
This is okay. And even saying like, I still don't know what all 5 of them are. I don't care. When I heard that shit, I was like, that is the corniest shit. I said it in my head. I said, that is the stupidest fucking shit I've ever heard of. But one is quality time, touch, acts of service. That's it. That's all I got. You all of them. And she's all of them too. And you can say that to her. You can say, don't say it like, well, of course you're all of them. But if she says, oh, I like acts of service, I'll be like, you know what? You like all of them. And what she'll say is, well, no, I like one better than the other and that. So that's what I'm saying. What she's kind of saying is like, I think they read it out of a book. I have no idea. But in this dumbass book, I bet they're saying this is how your partner likes to be loved. So she is saying, if I fell in love with you, how should I show real appreciation? Think of love languages as appreciating a nigga. Okay? So what there is one like words of affirmation. Don't say that. I don't care if it's true. I like to hear nice shit too. Don't say it. It's insecure. I like when you praise me. Insecure. You're done. Okay? And when I've done it and you'll hear it back, because I think I said something like, I like a little nice compliment and all this. And then you'll hear it back. You ever hear? Sometimes women will say it back. So, okay. So you really like for me to compliment you and pump you up and make you feel good? I'd be like, no. I'd be like, no. That's not what I'm saying. You made it sound like I'm a fucking bitch. Don't make it sound like that. I sound like a little hoe. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I do shit. Bitch, you can say some shit. This ain't regular nigga shit. Your last boyfriend went upside your head. I'm way better than that nigga. But a lot of times women, they just think that's what you're supposed to be doing. Sometimes you really have to remind women, and if you have to do it all the time, you're kind of a prick and you ain't that. If you got to be like, you don't compliment me in bed enough, then you just ain't that. But a lot of times with this stuff, never mind. But the insecurity is a problem. Don't say anything insecure, and don't do anything that really looks like you're a potential danger to her. We all have insecurities, vanities, and emotions. We all have pain. We all have trauma. We all have histories. You're not supposed to have handled yours, but you are fulfilling the man role in this conversation. You have to fill the man side. So it just does have to sound different. And she may, in a library, feminism that shit. Okay? Well, it just sounds like you think of me as a piece of meat, and all I am to you is just wanton desire, and you just want to just take off my clothes really slowly and lick my body down for an hour or two, and you just look like you want to treat me like a princess. That is so disgusting. I don't want any of that. You know what I'm saying to you? Like they try, so they can't say certain things, and they're just like, well, okay. Sometimes you might have one of these ex-wife or these wife bitches from some wacko goofball, and the wacko goofball be talking, she'd be like, oh, well, you just sound like you really dominate a conversation and you kind of take control of things. That's very aggressive, Russell. And she kind of looks at you. That's what she's saying. She's saying, I can't say that, and the husband don't pick up on it. The husband be like, oh yeah, bro, like, what's your deal? Like, it's not even a problem. And she, she's saying, damn, you really speaking straight at me. You really getting at my ribs on this one. Man, you spoke straight to the core woman, filthy motherfucker in me. But I find that outwardly disgusting. This is not anything that usually is on the nose. Like, okay, so I can go up and say, I want to fuck your cunt. No, she's going to do the work for you based upon how you work. They always call it saying she opens the sexual door first. You can do it and kind of, but she's going to let you know either non-verbally or definitely verbally, there's some play here. We can have a real adult conversation about sex now. I'm an adult too. It's okay if we talk about fucking. I trust you to talk about that, and I'm a little bit curious. We're going to shut off logical and play for a little bit and have some of that fun I was hoping I would have on this date.
Like an accumulation of all of them. I know it's a cop-out answer, but I like experiencing the full spectrum of that. And
That's
I would
okay.
hope that my partner appreciates the same. What was the rest of your question? What is that?
How do you like to be loved, and what's your love language?
I like understanding. So being able to communicate, if it's something outside of my perspective, you introduce me into that, you being receptive to things that I have to show you, and then just communicating what's needed, and then us being able to help one another out with that. Mm-hmm. We're individual entities, but I have your best interests at heart, and you have my best interests at heart.
He's editing. This is a conversation with him and him alone. He's self-editing. He is hoping to get the right answer. He's very insecure. This is pain, trauma, emotions, and insecurities. This is not weakness. This is humanity. It skews very bitch-made. Why would I say is skews gonna skew bitch-made? She knows niggas don't talk like this. We're not talking at the barbershop like this. She knows that that's not how she want to get talked to at the house. She's not dreaming about us staring at each other over candlelight talking like that. I know the books say that and the movies say that. She's not dreaming about that. She knows that she knows she's a day in, day out motherfucker. And she knows she's got good moves, bad hair days, good hair days, fat days, angry days, good days, happy days, celebration days, lonely days. She's not looking for one of these goofy candlelight motherfuckers all the time. Sometimes the solution is dicking the bitch down. Sometimes the solution is just putting your arms around her. Sometimes the solution is just listening to her. Okay? So it ain't all this slick bullshit. And, some of that shit, if you go too far with it, it sounds like you've never done it. Okay? And maybe I sound that way. I don't know. I be talking a lot. But it really does. Okay? I'll give you a great example. Let's say you start talking. I say, hey, man, you was going to teach me how to do your job. Okay? I say, I need to learn. I'm trying to learn, but what's the key? And you was like, well, listen, there's the key is being a great team member and really coming to play with your job. And when you come to play with your job and you're part of the team, you really get into the situation of understanding what the true purpose is of the goal, and the team has to come through together. You'd be like, yo, nigga, but I'm gonna go find someone else. You sound weird. So you have to understand, women have been to work now. Okay, we just talked about bitch niggas at a job. Well, women have been to work now. So they know bitch niggas way better than before. Why is it falling apart, male loneliness? Because they start working with you niggas. And half of y'all are real weird. And there's some creep niggas, there's some weird niggas. If the bitch is hot, niggas is probably just doing weird shit. Like, hey, I was gonna go down and get one of the crawlers. Do you want to walk down there with me? Like this type shit. Or he pop up, put his arm over the cubicle, start talking about golf. Every day the nigga's talking about golf. She's like, what the fuck? So she's seen her fair share of dudes. So the bloom is off the rose. Before a nigga could wear a suit and have a nice spiky haircut or have an earring in his ear and some tattoos, before you could get away with that shit. Now the internet is full of these niggas trying to hit on her in her DMs. Y'all niggas fucked it up. Weirdo niggas fucked you all up. Well, it hasn't changed. It's exactly the same. No, weird niggas are everywhere. They're on her phone. They're in her emails. They're at work on ChatGPT. They're everywhere. And so on a date, stop being a weirdo nigga. Stop being weird, number one. But we don't have to talk like this. Well, I've got a bunch of vague things. You sound like a weirdo. She asked what your love language is. You said all of them. Okay, cool. I said the number one thing for me is I really value a home-cooked meal. I'm not on that red pill. You got to do the roll shit, but that's how I like to be loved. If you can cook the chicken with the curry and then the Roscoe Pollo, whatever the fuck they call that bullshit the right way. I like Italian food. I like a little soul cooking with not too much. I'm trying to watch my salt, but if you really cook it up and you cook that shit with love and you smiling, you come home, you got the nice yoga pants on, you look real good. I'm going to tell you, shoot, I'm going to eat the meal and then I'm going to go for 30. What's that mean, go for 30? Oh, girl, shoot. We can't talk about that. This the first time we done met. I can't talk about that. We got to have a nice, chill her out. You see, we got to have a nice Christian, good conversation. We can't talk about that after hours business. Come on, man. Come on, stop playing. Who doesn't like the DR? It's your boy like. You better at least subscribe. No one's doing what I'm doing.
So whatever that would be called. Alignment.
Okay. Name and age and the answer to your question.
Why are you looking at the ceiling?
EJ 30. I like to be loved in the little things. I love ice cream.
Weave.
So
Side to side.
Dairy Queen.
Slip the jab.
Just like randomly. Just small things like that. And I would say my love language.
Hang on. What did he say about Dairy Queen? While looking, he's going to fuck the floor. Take it, you dirty fucking linoleum. You like that shit.
Loved in the little things. I love ice cream. So bring it Dairy Queen, just like randomly, just small things like that. And I would say my love languages are physical touch and words of affirmation.
Local tax experts are here.
Name and age.
You're really going to have to bring like smooth, good smile, chill ass bullshit back. And the reason really is, it just every dude is like this dude talking to her. Ice cream. Come on, bro. You have to fulfill the man side of the agreement. I'll try to talk on that at the end. You have to fulfill the man side of and that is not, I work and I provide and protect the home. No one protects the home really. What are you, training? Do you go home and train? Do you walk through the house and check exit plans? And you don't protect the home. You show up at the shit. Well, how often does it jump off? How many times this year has it jumped off in your front yard and you had to go out and, you had to really take care of business out there big time? And then provide. Sometimes she makes more than we do or as much as we do. So that's out the window. So that's what you was calling man. Now you're fucked. Jesus fucking Christ. We got to take it all the way. To what? You niggas fell out over one fucking thing. She worked. And then y'all fell out. Well, they're changing our Christian values. Yeah, women working is not in the Bible. You're right. It's not in there. The rest of the known world lets they bitches work. So if you honestly think that Afghanistan is a world power and the women in Afghanistan really like looking like that and aren't scared to be caned and shit. Well, I heard someone say, I like the Middle Eastern countries. They know how to get it done. Because if the bitch while out, they can kill her. At the very least, he can beat the brakes off that motherfucker, and it's all legal. The fuck? You beating a 115-pound bitch, Mr. Strong Man. Man, come beat me up that way. Weirdo niggas, man. But that's what I'm saying. This is your competition, weirdo niggas. This'll help you when she get on her shit. So I can get any man. I can get this. You might get worried and you might want to get sassy. Just know in your mind, weirdo niggas. And then tell her, go on ahead. I don't care if she's a stunner. Those 3 words will cement you in real nigga Hall of Fame. If you say, go on ahead to the baddest bitch in the room, you're ready. Okay? Tough to do, but that's player. That's what the thing is. And that's what she's looking for, is a man who can say that. Maybe not you. You have to say, like, go on ahead, you fucking skank. But just be like, you know what? Go on ahead. I understand. That's her seeing what a man would bring to the conversation. A man would be walking around chopping wood and he beat up some nigga down the street for disrespecting a grandma. And then he, I don't know, works hard and works out, but he's really just missing a wonderful girl. He's just looking for that part of his life. Oh my God. Okay, that's the stupid shit they be thinking about. But they do think men are doing men things. So at the very least, you can talk and sound and move like that. What happened is some people got with bitch niggas, and so they called that manhood. Then there was the weird toxic niggas who were like, I want to jerk off with you on the phone. That's another weirdo class. But then there was like the lazy niggas that was like, because I'm a man, I don't do shit but like mow the lawn. And I'll read my bedtime stories to the kids and I'll throw the football with Johnny. And they called that manhood. I fuck around on Sundays. She does everything. Turns out I fuck around on Saturdays, but I mow the lawn in the morning, so that's me being a contributor. A lot of these guys are weekend warriors, right? I shop and do shit on Saturday. I watch the game on Saturday. That's me being a great dad. No, she's doing 75% of the shit. A lot of the child support niggas. I'm sorry, but she's doing 75, 80% of the real nigga shit. The baby shit, throwing up. Mom, I think I have a cold. Mom, I just threw up at 3 a.m. shit. I'm not trying to say you don't deserve it or this not. I don't know about the money thing. I think the money thing's kind of fucked up. I would never let this happen.
Do you like to be loved?
Mm-hmm. My name is Robert. I'm 30. My love languages are quality time and physical touch.
See?
And, I like to be loved. Head rubs and back scratches, man.
Okay.
Especially for a bald guy. I mean, it's, hey. So, yeah, those are my 2.
All right, got it. And what are your love languages? So kind of throw the question back over to you as well.
I enjoy quality time.
You know, and this is how y'all get caught up. She don't do nothing. It's been 15 years. Well, you said at the onset, head rubs and back scratches.
We don't have to be together every day. I'm not that kind of person, but like when we're together, we're gonna be together. You know.
Okay.
So
No, I
yeah.
don't
All
know.
right. And then what was the other half of your question?
The love. I don't forgot.
How do you like to be loved?
I guess with spontaneous things, like let's do something, you know.
Okay.
Spontaneous date or something like that. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, go ahead and pop one more balloon.
Okay. I'm sorry.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I was very intrigued by the things that you had to say, and you have this like calm demeanor to you. It's interesting. I rock with it.
Thank you.
No problem. You got a nice smile, so that's why.
All righty. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Nothing wrong. I just kind of narrowing things down, and the answer was kind of like all over the place. That was really why, but there's nothing wrong with you.
Our favorite time of the show. I don't like to be right, but sometimes I'm right.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
You look great.
Thank you. You too.
All right. We're down
Took
to our
off
2
the
final
hat, compromised himself, still didn't get picked. Don't betray yourself. It never ends up well.
guys. Go ahead and ask her a
I'll
question
speak
if
that
you
from
have
experience.
one.
Don't break
You ready?
yourself,
Okay.
go abroad.
I have a 2-part. So the first one is like an icebreaker. So who's your celebrity lookalike?
Hang on, I gotta take a bathroom break.
And
all right.
And the second one is, say you like a guy and you guys have been together. What's one thing that you'll postpone, like telling him, because you'll think he'll stop talking to you for it, like about yourself?
I am with this dude. I'm like, nigga, what? I don't know what he said. This dude's like, nigga, please. See, he's a real nigga deep down. I knew it too. I knew how the way he stood. But what was the
postpone? Like, say you like a guy and you guys have been together. What's one thing that you'll postpone, like telling him, because you'll think he'll stop talking to you for it, like about yourself?
Ooh, this is dirty. And it's weird. She don't need to reveal her secrets. Really, even on the first date, she don't have to. That's really fucked up.
Well, I don't think there's anything that I would postpone. Like, I'm kind of an open book for the most part.
Right. What you supposed to say? I lie?
And celebrity lookalikes, I don't think I look like them, but I get told all the time that I get told, who is it? Light skinned Keisha. I get, who else? I get Krishan. I get Foxy Brown. I get Lil Kim. I've got Nicki Minaj before. Yeah, the list. I've got Suki.
Nicki Minaj.
Yana before.
Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, I heard of it.
I've like
No, I feel you.
a list of different people.
I get Jason Derulo every week.
Really?
Yeah, because we black in the same hair.
Yeah.
I feel your pain.
Nigga, you look like Jason Derulo the way I look like Denzel Washington. You're both black. That's as good as that guy.
Okay. That's it? That's your question?
Yeah.
Okay.
But so wait, you have nothing bad about you?
Big crew.
Bad? No.
Like, the question was like something about you that may come up later because you're like, hey, I have this.
This is it for him, I think. You just can't move like this, bro. It's that negative mind. I was just thinking about this too. I'm making spaghetti. See, I'm a regular nigga, man. I'm making spaghetti in the other room. You not only do you have to be arrogant, you have to be positively arrogant towards your future and towards who you are. You know, like, I hear a lot of like love yourself, and I still really just don't know what that means. I just don't. And it's not that I know what they're saying. To my mind, I get it, but if I could just tighten it out a little bit, how I would play it, you have to have a positive feeling towards you. You probably like you the best out of all the people in the world. You probably really do. You might be like, I'm bored, or I'm boring, or my life isn't like speedboats and shit, but you probably like, you know what, I would like to meet a nigga that do it like me because I'm dope. And it's just like, you make sense to you. You have your own language. You have your own insane way of thinking that is beautiful. You have your own real cat shit. You have your own, man, you just got so much that's really your own, but you just got to be proud of it. You shut it down typically from people that never got to see it, or like one girl that got to see it, you know, and then we all try to act like what makes sense. So there's all these casts on TV and there's all these casts on videos. So women say he's hot. So we go, okay, cool. Maybe that's what I got to hone in on, because really people don't teach men how to become men. In a certain extent, you're going to have to start regarding yourself in a positive fashion. I think you owe it to yourself to give yourself positive feedback about even the smallest things. You'll praise a bad bitch. And then what happens? Why don't we do this a lot? Because we say everything is a cope for comfort. Like, it's okay that you drank too much, or it's okay that you have this McDonald's. That I might agree with you. But when it comes to like, I'm online, I'll just do the best I can. I'll be like, you know what? These bitches ain't ready. Like, I can't believe bitches aren't clicking on me like water. Okay? We need positive shit and real shit. And you owe it to yourself, and it has to be reinforced, which means a lot. How do you reinforce a jump shot? How do you reinforce a building? You put a lot of shit together to form that framework, which means positivity can't just be, I think I have a great smile and I'm a good man. It has to be, shit, I like the way I talk. I like the way I fuck. I like the way I make green beans. I like the way I make pasta. I like even when I fuck up. Even when I fuck up, I'll live with the shit. I like that I'm not like these weirdo cats. I'm glad I don't look like that dude over there. I like the way I look at the world. Like, you have to move like that. Like, you know how people like Trump, but to me, I could always just see through. I don't understand how you could not see through that man in like 2 seconds. But like, do you know how he always like bigs himself up? Do that behind closed doors. Like, it's goofy when it's outside. Thank you, President Trump. It's like, nigga, it's on your own shit. Like, why are you thinking yourself? But behind closed doors, thank yourself for beating the brakes off that bitch. Thank yourself for giving that bitch a dope time. Thank yourself for making that bitch smile. Thank yourself for working hard today. Thank yourself for not losing your shit. There's a lot of shit to lose your shit about. Thank you for being calm-headed. Thank you for being strong for women and they don't see it. Thank you for not being a creeper. Thank you for not being a rapist. Thank you for not being a red pill wacko who wants to hurt women to get back for his pain. Thank you for pretending pain or knowing pain is not a fake thing. Thank you for seeing women three-dimensionally and not just for their pussy, even though most of it is about fucking. Thank you for being black. Thank you for being white. Thank you for being cool. Thank you for not being crazy. Thank you for not shooting up a school today. God damn it. Ain't nobody else gonna do it. You got enough hater niggas in your life. Why are you on the team? Why are you on that team? You see what I'm saying?
And
I guess to help
Too
her,
much.
you give her an example of something
Yeah.
you would postpone.
Dang, I'm nonchalant too sometimes, and I've heard that in the past relationships. But in my mind,
Your reactions, real
I'm not being
disrespectful.
nonchalant. I'm showing affection. I'm
Say
showing
it to my
different
face.
things. But I guess that's
You
another
might have
thing
to
that
stop
I'm
this
working
shit. Be
on.
like,
Like you asked.
hey, how you doing? What's up with the reactions, Playboy? Then BM would be like, fellas, calm down. I mean, sometimes you have to at least address it. You have to be like, hey, you all right? Like, sometimes I'd be like, you all right? You know, I've been in a bar and been like, yo, you good? You know, you gotta let them, hey, listen, you know, I ain't into dudes. Go on with your little table.
Before
Okay.
is trying to show more. Because, you know, there's two sides of the story. Everyone thinks that they're acting different ways, but then you hear it from the other side and you're like, dang, I thought I was doing something different. So nonchalantness is something I would say I
This
also
poor
struggle
girl.
with.
Okay. Okay.
Does that help you?
Yeah.
Pop
Okay.
him. Pop him. Pop him.
I mean,
I'm trying to be real.
yeah.
Love of
yeah.
pop.
Okay.
I
No,
can
you're
be-
right. You're right.
Love of pop.
I've been told.
PM got this song. You gotta listen to the first part of this show. Yeah, it's a really. I like the song.
Not that official.
Everybody hates the song. I like. It's like love of pop.
Okay.
Whoop whoop.
So,
Okay, you're good?
Yeah, okay.
All right. Any questions for her here?
I'll save my questions for later.
Oh, that's the old stuff. What? I don't like to be right, but I'm right. What did I say? I said there's a real nigga in there. I did say that, didn't I? I told you, drop that voice, quit being cheesy. This is what we're saying. Look at her face. He's got the wrong answer. I don't necessarily like that, Mr. Man. That surprises me, Mr. Man. That is very forward, Mr. Man. Don't take being forward too much. Cats go, okay, go. I like your tits. That's not what we're saying. It's like, I see some of the calls for these other shows, poor bastards. Yeah, so I went up and I was like, yo, you want to fuck tonight? And they were like, yo. I said, be aggressive. They're like, yo, that's not what that means. Be aggressive. People really don't know how to do certain things. Some people do not put two and two together very well. Like if you say it, sometimes social media cats, they just go out and do it.
Okay.
This is okay. Okay, let's do it. I'm having fun today. Okay. Let's do the both sides. What we doing here? We say he's got confidence. Guys, he's got some confidence. And that's what works. Okay? Okay, so she said he's going to be fun. I can't predict him. Intrigue. It's not, the spelling is not. It's hard to write with this thing. So we got fun, intrigue. We're going to have, I can't write it, but I got to write, all right, sex, maybe I can. Sex shit's going to be good. So fun, intrigue, it's going to be sex. Tough is this. Get off my lawn. Hey, why are you standing close to this minivan? Hey, listen, I didn't like the way you spoke to my daughter. Hey, no one's going to get to beat on my son like that, or he's going to cause a problem. When he beats somebody's ass, don't get mad at me. It looks like all this. It looks like leadership. Sometimes the leader says things, you're not going to like it. Okay, that's what it is. And it's a man. I don't think like this. Oh my God, if someone doesn't think like me in my crazy brain, oh my God, oh, okay. This is perfect. On his side, what is the confidence? So he gets to get her and he's going to fuck her in the tit balls and that's what he wins. No, he wins belief. I believe in me. And this strengthens. He is doing his job as a leader. Okay. He can tell her what he wants. Okay. He desires to make her happy. This is desire. He desires to get at her in a serious way, to make her happy, make that body sing. Okay? This is what a man would also say. Bitch, I'm fucking with you. Shit. I don't got nothing else to ask. You choose up. We good. Okay? It's playful. I like fucking with her. It's playful. And I'll write you a word underneath that he'll have. I'm fucking with her. I'm having fun. Bitch, we're going to have some fun if you're ready. I'm a cool dude. Hey, I ain't got no more questions. I'm on a date, I'm going to have several questions. I want to learn a lot about you. We're going to have a great fucking time. Look at the things he does for himself. He reminds himself he knows what he wants. He reminds, yo, sexy ladies, I like making them happy with me being dope as fuck. Everybody likes the orgasm. Quit clowning. I don't give a fuck if she's happy. Everyone likes the orgasm. Stop it. I don't give a fuck about her. Everyone likes her orgasm. Quit lying. I'm going to have fun. She looking good. We laughing. It's all right. Leader, I'm going to go where I want us to go. I'm going to take her over here. I've been wanting to fuck her right over here. Man, I've been thinking about fucking you right like this. Damn. Belief. You can't become him in capital letters unless you was him in lowercase shits. You know what I'm saying to you? It came with belief. I seen me do it. I seen my resolve. The shit worked out. You say, damn, I am that nigga. Do it again. You say, oh shit, I'm a problem. And you say, oh shit, bitch, I'm a virus. There is no cure to me. Let's see if I'm wrong.
You don't even have that one? You don't want
Later.
Okay.
I'll ask now.
Amanda knows what he wants to do. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and have you pop one of their balloons.
Can I ask a question first?
Go ahead.
Okay, let me think.
I thought you already had one.
Oh yeah, what do you guys do? What do you do?
What do you do?
If I'm right, this played and she's looking to see it again. So he probably don't have to do much but look her in the eye and keep it straight. But he could hit her again with another bomb. Okay, what are we going to do with Flirty Flirt the job? Well, I'm a commercial developer. I like to play pickleball and paint in my spare time. And I got another part-time occupation I'm trying to apply for, which is, making you smile tonight. He could hit her again. Tough to do. Tough in a crowd. Everybody can go behind the back on, in the court behind their house in the game with the crowd watching. Tough to do. No joke. Do you think you're built for it? You got it in you. Do you have belief? You got to convince yourself.
I do credit repair and business funding.
Okay.
EJ30, bartending, home care aid, and then I model on the side as well.
Okay.
All right. Now's your time.
It's hard to let.
I know everyone says that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, your question accomplished nothing. See, not just the guys. Her question accomplished nothing. And neither of them showed her something. Now this nigga's the cool. Now you're the Mac. Where was this? Lick shots for my real. Pour one out for my real niggas. I know. Well, it's hard being in America as a nigga, man. You don't always get to. I know. That's a different conversation. He want to let this out. It's tough because there's ramifications. Well, you had the pick in your mouth. You thought you was all that. You looked like you was on the street or something. Pop. I wouldn't come out like this. I wouldn't come to a club like this. But this is who he is. When he lights the match for the grill and he's back at the backyard cooking up steaks for him and his bitch, listening to a little music, little Sade. And then, hey, put the pick in my mouth. My hat to the back. How you want your steak? She got the legs glistening. You looking at her. You say, I'll just take it medium rare like last time. It's okay. I'm about to take you medium rare like this time. Okay. How you not know tonight is open? You should have been flirting with her. How you not know where her head is at? You could have said a few things about a couple of things. Could have said some interesting shit. Seen how the motherfucker played the shit. If I get LOL, okay, we know what it is. Couple of LOLs over and over, okay, we know what it is. Deep down, they all like that. They don't know if they can let it out. You can. She wants to sharpen that, soften that shit. What happens is the anger comes out. I got anger too, no question. And so sometimes what's right next, like an infection in the bone, her anger, resentment, and pain. And pain is the real. If the backbone is anger, I would say pain is the arteries and the blood. Pain is everywhere. Pain can affect how you walk. It can affect how you sit. So when we let the real one out, you might hear me say some shit like taking control. Like I sometimes might say, take it. And some real angry cat might, take it, you fucking bitch. Yeah, you love this, you dirty fucking slut. And it went too far. No safe word, not checking on her, not for her pleasure. He doesn't know what I mean when I say that. that is not a statement to punish or to prove dominance. Not it's dominance right there, but it's not proving. I'm not proving something. I'm not proving a point. I'm letting her know, go to your happy place. Quit fucking around. Get off your ego. It's a problem. This is what it's like when you belong to a killer. This is what I'm supposed to be conveying. Along with, I really appreciate your body. Along with, I have more than one tempo. Along with a bunch of sexual shit. I'm not going to get into it then. But there's people better than that than me. But this is what we're saying. It's out there. Yeah, I thought he'd be done. Even if my man in the suit wasn't a killer, he's a far contrast between this goofball. The choice was very... Remember, he's the model. Tatted up, real gangsterish. Watch out for him. Real problem. Money, looks, and status. No, that's all you got. You know, that's what you poured yourself into. Hope she don't want nothing on the inside. Hope she not looking for no balls. No sense of humor, no intelligence, no strategery, no vision, no planning, no surprises, no seduction, no quick wit, no discipline neither. Hey, I can't hear this right now. You see me working, I can't right now. Okay. Well, I was just you need to give me an hour. We don't have that. We don't even have Mr. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. We don't have that. We got nothing.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Wore a vest with no shirt underneath.
Just exploring the options, and she seemed like a well-rounded young lady. So, yeah.
All righty. Okay. So why'd you end up popping his?
Yeah. He looks just like my ex.
Oh.
Why you keep me this long?
She knows what she likes.
I was trying to, get over
Find a reason to lie.
it. But, if I'm going to, be with somebody, I don't want to be looking at you and thinking my ex, you know?
He look good. Okay, I feel you.
You look good?
You look good, yeah. We look, yeah.
You look good.
Yeah. I respect that.
All right. Okay, and now is he someone that's your type?
That was kind of nice. He could have been player. He could have player with it, been like, oh, so he look good? Okay. So you was thinking about certain things? I mean, you could have done something like that, but he wasn't that.
Our last unpopped balloon.
I would have to get to know him.
Okay. All right, let's have you come on up here with us.
I was player like.
So I'll stand up here. I know Robert said he's going to save his questions
See,
for
the
a
real
date if
nigga
you guys
came
match.
out.
Do you have any final questions for him?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment? Okay.
My nigga, this is player. See, God damn it. This is all player. Where the fuck you been at? God damn, this is what I was talking about. This might be, there's been a couple that's been better, but man, start to finish, we've seen some that was better. This is what I'm talking about. And now this looks bad. This looks like, damn, you an old nigga. These looks, he looks like Billy D. Williams trying to be all smooth with it. This is desire. This is, God damn, you're wearing the fuck out that dress. Girl, I'm going to talk to you on the strength, but I'm thinking some evil shit behind it. You can't do this at work. You shouldn't really be doing this at the gym. It ain't the time for that. But when it's like, hey, I came over to holler at you, this is the thing. Well, how could it turn into harassment? He hasn't said anything sexual. And he hasn't seemed like if she said no, it would be a problem. He said, I know what I want. And he was nice. He's been smiling. He's been cool. The suit helped. The good posture helped. The eye contact helped. He got a little tat. This was kind of slick. I didn't see this. She might have picked up on this. She probably got a tattoo. Everybody got him now. We came clean. And occasionally we got action like this. Bitch, I know what I want. She tried to get cute off it. You saw that. They get cute. These girls, they play fucking games to try to take away your power. They fucking do, man. Man, this motherfucker said, hey, I don't have questions right now. But what did she say before that? Well, I would have to get to know him first. Hey, listen. That's the voice we wanted, what is not? Let's play it again. Let's do it again. Is this not the voice we want from a woman?
Well,
let's do the two voices.
I would have to
Goofball after he said the goofy bitch. Let's listen.
Yeah, we look. Yeah,
you look good.
Yeah, I respect that.
All right. Okay, and now is he
she looking around? She wasn't that happy.
someone that's your type? Our last unpop balloon.
I would have to get to know him.
Okay. All right, let's have you come on up here with us. So I'll stand up here. I know Robert said he's going to save his questions for a date if you guys match. Do you have any final questions for him?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment? Okay, well, let me ask mine then.
Sit.
Questions for him?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment? Okay, well, let me ask mine then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yeah.
We got...
Yeah. Isn't that the voice we wanted? Yeah. Okay. What voice does she want? We got a match. Okay, seal it with the win. We can use a hug. We can use the hand behind the back. I'll live with it. We can use the little cuff around the neck. He ain't that. It's probably a little bit too aggressive. We don't want the underhand, like she takes my hand and leads me like a little boy. Let's see how he plays it. Let's take it to the tape.
What a match! I'll take the mic. And y'all go on out.
Would you like to come this way?
I'll take the mic. And y'all go.
Would you accept this proposal? Would you like to go on this dance? Would you like to do this question? Nah, nigga. You was talking that killer shit. Well, I'll ask her some questions later. Oh, okay. She said, oh, okay. What kind of questions you going to ask me? Okay, let's go. What happens here, and if this is our confidence problem, nervousness, you've won. She's sexy. And worst of all, she's feeling you. This has happened to me where I felt pressure. And the pressure was it wasn't really in being successful. The pressure was in letting her down, and I would be a disappointment, or I would be, she would look at me and say, oh, I got up for this. And she pretty. So niggas like, damn, nigga, you hit that? And you'd be like, well, no, it fizzled out. Or you start lying and be like, nah, it turned out she was crazy, dog. But now we got a problem. And this is not over for him. I don't think women work, like the scoreboard here. What would his personal scoreboard be? We kind of had a voice thing. We had some corny answers. But we came correct. Pretty good eye contact. Great line in the middle. And that was really the thing that I think saved him. And it was just that little sentence that said, listen, I'm fucking with you on the strength. And I'm not afraid to say that. And I know what I want. And it is a little bit more. Little confident man. It's tricky because you're like, yeah, he's kind of a cocky douchebag. But he has two things that separate him from guys who would just say that. Like, hey, how are you doing? You should just come over to me with my table right now. She's like, excuse me? Number one, there's a good time to be had because I want to really enjoy this conversation with you. And I know I can do it. Okay. And so, you don't have to come with me. You don't have to go on this date. But I know that if you fuck with me, yo, it's going to be good. Okay? And a lot of the guys that just pick up a line and say it, you know, it's like anything. You can pick up a suit. It doesn't mean you can wear it. You know, just because, you know, it's different than looking like this was made for me, or I just wore some shit that I saw on, you know, a television show, or looks good in a classic movie or something like that. So he has a real man side in there, I believe, but remember what powers our decisions and thoughts and actions, that how we feel about ourselves. This is why people say love yourself. This is why people say put yourself first, because it powers decisions, thoughts, actions, movements, how we carry things, to even how we react to things. If we do not constantly really work on having a positive view of self, everything else is going to start. It's kind of like a, you know, it's just like a fungus, you know. You can have, you know, cheese or pizza, but if there's fungus on it, you don't really care for it. So as far as being a man, being the man in this conversation, this is a really prime example, okay? I could live with this if he was way ahead of her. And he said, come with me. Come on, we're going to have a great time. And he did it like that. But he said, what would a man need to do in this situation? He would take her hand, would he not? Oh, I mean, what did he basically say? Not at this time when we get to know each other. I'm going to be Mr. Question Man. It's going to be interesting as shit. Okay, so she did her part. You submitted a proposal. I propose to build this building on Fuckville Station, and I want to put it inside of her. I want to build it right here. It's going to be very, very erect. Okay? You wrote the proposal out. You submitted it at the meeting. And she was sitting there. She was bullshitting. She was fronting. She knew she liked the nigga. Okay. And she said, okay, yes, fine. Yes. Okay. And then now, as a man, here's where you go to work. Great. Meet me at 7:30. Here's where we're going to have dinner. Meet me at 8:30. Here's where we're going to have drinks. We're going to further discuss our horizontal game plan going forward. There's an action plan. There will be a PowerPoint presentation about how I am going to go horizontal and present to you our largest offering. And I want to reiterate that it's going to be a repeated large offering. Okay, go to work. But this is where the man comes in. She does not, you know, sometimes, and even I'll be honest with you, I get very, very frustrated. Okay. And let's see if I can draw it. Okay. There's a question mark. Sometimes I get frustrated. I'm like, bitch, you don't know nothing? Like, you don't think about any of this bullshit? What if she thinks a man has got it all figured out? Wouldn't that explain a lot of the dumb shit? I know I'm throwing them rope. You're like, Russ, sometimes the bitch is just lazy and she don't think about nothing. All right, I'm with you. But also she's saying, oh, well, in man world, they be dreaming about that shit and they got it all figured out. Because they talk that king shit, that boss shit, that word from God shit. So she assumes you've got this covered. In man world, she's going, oh, okay. So she does not dream on what the particulars is going to be going on from a man. So there have been times even I've said, I don't think I've said anything corny like the movies, like, do you want to get out of here? Like, you know, like maybe I said, like, do you want to come home with me? Okay. I didn't say, you know what, you should come back to the crib. Right. But in her head, she thinks a man is going to know what to do and what to say and blah, blah, blah. And you've heard them talking about confidence. Well, he's just got a way about himself and he knows what he wants and he just goes for it. He's got a smooth way with words and he just knows how to express these things. Like she just says that, like he just knows. They literally think we just know. Stupid, I know. You're like, that's stupid as fuck. I know. But that's how the fuck she carries. So it's not weird for her at this point to wait for a man to fill in the blank now. And you're like, damn, that's a lot. I don't have to care about that. I don't even want to do that for these bitches. I don't want to do all that. I have no problem with your argument. I'm telling you what people expect from the head coach. Yes, it's not all press conferences and paychecks. Okay? You're also, at our startup, going to have to coach female volleyball. And our team sucks. And we need you to do that. Because the dean has daughter who plays volleyball. The team is very bad, but the dean expects us to have a good season. So learn as much as you can about volleyball. What the fuck? I'm a football coach. What the fuck? Okay. You are an executive at your job. You're the product manager. And your boss says, hey, I need a presentation done by Monday. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. I wish I could help you, but me and my husband planned this, da-da-da-da-da. You're like, yo, what the fuck? Like, that's not my fuck. Like, oh, well, you're the product manager. So work up something. We present Monday morning at 10:30. I don't quit my job, throw it away, and say it sucks being a product manager. I say, damn, that's fucked up, and I handle it. There is maybe even the majority of what a man does will be, man, this is fucked up. But I'll do it. I was thinking after we put the kids to bed that we could have da-da-da. You're like, damn, first of all, I have a presentation in the morning. I told you I'm going to be working all weekend. Now you want to fuck. Shit, what the fuck? Even that, you're going to be like, what the fuck? But she's in the mood. You can tell. She needs her desire filled. She needs to get thugged out a little bit. Baby want to bust a nut too. She's like, damn, I could bust a nut. I mean, think about it. Like, a lot of women could be like, you know what, I could bust a nut. How often do you want to jerk off? You think she's not saying, you know what, I could bang one out. But that's what she expects us to know, that, have it memorized, know when she is supposed to be this, but know when it's just supposed to be a foot rub and massage day. Know when she's in a bad mood. Know she want. Sometimes you be like, yo. And this is one thing that you may have to start really telling women is closed mouths don't get fed. I am not a woman, therefore I do not think like a woman. If you want me to read your mind, then I don't do that. And I don't think you want me to. Are we supposed to be thinking about the same shit all the time? No. But, okay, cool. Yeah, I understand you don't always want to verbalize it. You want me to have that in mind. But I got other things in mind for us, and I got other things on my mind too. I can't be the only intelligent person in the room. You're very smart. You just have to say what you're looking for. You just have to say, this is the kind of mood that I'm in. She pouts and she realizes it's not a novel or a romance in her head. And whatever she dreamed of was fucking stupid. And that bitch Quenisha, is wrong. Well, he should want to do that for you. She wrong. Her mama is wrong. And she realizes that none of them is a man. And part of that joyful bullshit that we do is living with her being confused or mad or pouting while we know we're fucking right and not really overreacting to the doofy shit. And then she comes to the conclusion that we're magically fucking right. And then she wants like points for agreeing with you and shit. I do agree with you. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes it's really hard for me. And you're going to be like, oh, I understand. Then you'll get down the road in a relationship and you'll be like, I don't care if you understand. I don't give a fuck if you understand or not. I don't really want to. This is a stupid conversation. And there'll probably be times when I'm out of pocket or you are out of pocket as a man. We think different. But that's the job. Believe it or not, we are supposed to be actively 24/7 thinking in man. Well, Russ, they want protection and they're scared of raping niggas. So what are you thinking about as a man? How do you protect your broad? As a man, how do you move in the Me Too movement? As a man, how do you move in the feminist movement? As a man, how do you move with the church going motherfucker? You know, as you know this shit is coming. We did the show 100 times. So we know church is coming up. I want a man of God. We know what's coming up. The same shit keep coming up. Love languages came up. Kids is coming up. Then you act all surprised and shit. Well, I don't like to really talk about my kids. You know, it's good though. It's a good situation. It's kind of a fluid situation. I got 2 kids. Are they by different baby mamas? Yeah. What's the relation? You know, again, she'll throw you a bone if she's fucking with you. If she's not, give her that slick back smile. Be like, oh, I appreciate you. I like you. I respect you going for what you want. I like seeing that. Okay. She might get cute. Maybe she pulls up at your job getting cute. Oh my God, what you got going on this weekend? Oh, you know, I'm just going to a little festival, you know, do my thing. Might stay at home, chill out, you know, relax. I like to really relax, you know, watch a little football, watch a little baseball. Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, I don't really have nothing going on either. Maybe she's throwing you hints. Oh, that's what's up. Well, you know what? The offer's still open. Maybe she texts you something. You scare me. Sometimes you get girly shit. It's a nice feeling. You scare me. You say, yeah, nigga, my dick scares you. It's a nice feeling. Why would I scare you? Well, I don't know. It's just something about you and da-da-da. How you think Tyrone pulls it off? Tyrone's got 17 kids by 15 baby mamas. How does he keep pulling? She bullshits. It's that or the line of dweebos. 80% of men is not fucking. Well, Chad and Tyrone ain't worried about that. He ain't worried about you niggas. You worried about him. He's in your nightmares. He's sleeping peacefully on some titties. But why she keep going with him? They like thugs. They like thugs. They ratchet. They ratchet. They like thugs. And the white guys get mad. Well, she watched the party on some new dick because all fucking feminism, the liberal mafia turned them all into whores when they're not being trans. All right. Well. What are you here to do as a man? Not as you. Well, as John the man, here's what I'm prepared to do. We don't even have a side. We're our complaints are there, what we do. She just shows up and looks pretty. And then you put on cologne and pay for the meal. You just showed up. Except you showed up, you're now shy $110. All they do is just sit there and talk and then bat their eyelid. And all you do is smile and sit there and talk to her. Then you mad at her. As a man, what are you doing for you? As a man, what do you think a man does in this conversation? You tell me. First conversation, as a man, what's popping? First date, as a man, what's popping? Well, I'm going to be talking about pussy. Well, let's jump out of the porn fantasy. Besides pussy, what else would happen? We can all pretend that we don't know what happens in the real world. You're going to have to get to know her a little before you stick your penis in her fucking face. I don't have it for Chad and Tyrone. Well, it happens for the rest of us. The rest of us have to try to get to know her a little. And don't get carried away with some of this social media shit. Same as porn to me. You can't prove it. You can't verify it. So don't get cute with it. So I just go up to like, sometimes these cats, bro. So I just go up to like 2 broads and I'm just like, yo, you know, both of you would look good on man, my dick. Let's do a threesome. And like, they go for it because I'm bold. You guys don't have that. And you're like, oh, okay. Okay. Does that sound like a real story? Does that sound like a real story? Because you can tell a real story from a fake story. Typically, like a real story, I don't have to throw in a bunch of details. You know what I mean? Like, you're never like, you know, sometimes it's bullshit. Like, yeah, so I got these 2 girls and I went to the crib and banged them out. But you ever made a little, it's like, yeah, so I had 2, you know, oh, you had 2, you was getting a threesome joint. So, hey, you know, I can't help it, bro. You know, I gotta do what I do. You know me. Well, how was it? It was cool. It was cool. You know, they underplay this shit. That's why I don't trust like half this shit on. Well, when you get bitches like I do, I've never said that in my life. I don't even know what that means. Like, have you ever heard a doctor say that? Like, when you do surgeries like I do, I'm like, bro, I don't think you do it for real. Even if they do it for real, now it's just about selling. It's like the old nigga podcast. Some of these niggas, I think it's the old nigga podcast that used to play ball. How good was Katino Mobley? I'm like, he was all right. He was tight. He was nice with it. How good was Kerry Kittles? I'm like, Kerry Kittles? You know, someone said, like, how good was John Starks? I'm like, you don't remember playoff John Starks. I didn't like Michael Jordan. John Starks disappeared every big game. He wants to sit there and run you. How good was Allen Houston? Like, he was nice, but, like, calm down. Like, you just remember niggas you came up with acting like they ruled basketball and shit. You know, but that's how people do. When we get older, I'm the best to ever do it. I was fucking bitches like it was, you know, I'm born to do it. The Lord asked me to fuck bitches and made me and created me. I was dropping off dick like Amazon, nigga. I was Dick DoorDash. you know, cool. Hey, listen, if you get it like that, can't nothing do nothing but congratulate. Shit, that wasn't me. Can't do nothing but congratulate that shit. But nowadays, y'all just run wild with it. Not everybody's born the same. Not every woman moves the same. And women are faster. They're more jaded. They're faster. And we're all getting killed by the capitalist crunch. Like, she works hard. We work hard. Nobody want to come home and do nothing, you know. Why you ain't take the kids and do all this? She's like, because I worked a 50-hour shift. I'm like, well, I work too. Both y'all miserable. Both y'all irritated for traffic. No one accounts for real life. So we need a man to really be prepared to lead in real life. It's not going to look like TV. Like, this is a nice couple, right? Let's put them out there. This is a nice couple. You know, in my mind, imagination-wise, he take her to a nice restaurant. It don't go down tonight. It depends. Maybe if he started drinking, the real nigga would come out. But let's say, okay, the real nigga came out, they drank it. Okay, so he did his Thug Dizzle. Then she still was like, I don't know. And she was playing cute, but like she really liked him. And so they just got together, right? That's in my head. That's all my imagination did. This is a good topic. Maybe the blanks your imagination fills in. I'll talk about that someday. But now, what's the real? Like, there's usually a rap party. So they went and stood outside and waited for the rest of the cast to be done. Then the cast was wrapped. Then everybody clapped. Then they were like, cool. They exchanged information. Then they agreed to meet up for a drink before the rap party. Then they're gone, and then she was like, my flight is at 6:30 in the morning. He was like, damn, this is bullshit. Then they called her, and he's like, I hate this long-distance bullshit. I don't even really like it. Then they was calling back and forth. Then he said something. She got cute and took it the wrong way. Then he was mad about that. Then it fizzled out. That's the real shit. Even if they got together, he's got to figure out the logistics of the stupid fucking relationship. Then sometimes they got to have phone sex. Then sometimes they got to get on the live, and maybe they have on live sex, live stream. I don't even know if you can do that. I would not do that. You're not hacking into my shit, B. Well, what about this video? Not me, but I've never. Do people do that? Maybe they do. Maybe I'm behind the times. Maybe I'm not a killer. Take off your fucking pants. I mean, that's fine, but like both of y'all, I don't know. Anyway, this is the thing. Then he's got another girl he's to see, and he's like, damn, at least I can fuck her when I want to. Then she get attitude, and he was like, bitch, I don't even like you like that anyway. Like, this is the real. He's like, bitch, we long distance. I ain't getting my ass chewed out for fucking long distance. Well, are we even going to talk before they do the catch up? I mean, we can talk. What do you want to talk about? Well, I just want to know if we can have a civil conversation before we get on there. I would like to know what you're going to say, and I would like to say some things too. Like, all right, fuck it. Or maybe she's saying that to you. Well, can we at least talk before the wrap up or the reunion questions? She's like, all right, that's cool. Well, how you been doing? I'm doing good. What do you want to talk about? Well, geez, I just wanted to know if we could have a date. Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm not supposed to be out there in a couple of weeks. Maybe we can be, okay, well. You see what I'm saying to you? Things get real. After this, things get real. People get less classy. Even after like the first day, you might have a great feeling after the first day. Okay, but after a while, it's not going to be this classy bullshit. The bitch is going to show you all her weird. She's going to show you all her bitter and resentment and angry because she got that shit too. She's going to show you her insecurities, her body shit, her body dysmorphia shit. I didn't know. I thought I looked bad in that dress. I thought everybody was staring at me. Did you think I looked like a hoe? My mom said I looked like a hoe. Like, bitch, you look great. That's why I was talking to you like that in the first place. Then she got to play like she don't like the compliment. Well, okay, well, that's fine. Thank you for saying that. Like, God damn. You ever pay a compliment? You be like, God damn, you was fishing for that shit. Did you like my dress yesterday? Yeah. No, it was tight. Yeah, you look good. You look good. Oh, okay. I was just making sure. That's it. No, that's fine. If you liked it, I was gonna wear it. If you didn't like it, you didn't really say anything last night. The shit, it was going out. We wasn't going out like on a dinner. We was going to get something to fucking eat. Well, I put on new stuff so you could notice it. I'm telling you, relationships. Well, I put on new things so you would notice them. I thought you would notice. It's always something fucking weird. I rearranged the living room. I thought you would notice. Well, I did. You didn't really say much. Like, I just rearranged the living room. I didn't think anything was wrong with the living room. I was just changing it up. Oh my God. I don't want it to be boring. Do you think our relationship is boring? I watched a TikTok about it. You're like, no, I wanted it where I had it. This is the real stuff. So they expect you to be in charge of all that stuff. This is why I say thank you for being a man. This is the man stuff. Now, you've got to carve out the fun part. What do I want that I would consider fun? Like, yes, I would love to do that with a woman. Yes, I would like that position. Yes, I could see myself really fucking with that date. I like hotel rooftops. And the reason is I really like hotel rooftops. I don't know why. I really don't. I like the breeze and shit. I think it looks cool. I don't know. Maybe it looks like a movie sometimes. Like, I feel dope. And so if a broad is there and she look good and she's there to see me, like, that's pretty dope. That's why I do it. You know what I mean? That don't make no fucking sense. So, what are you going to carve out that you really, really enjoy with a woman? And we don't think that way. A lot of times we either see her as a bird. We do so much negative language that the shit is like, I hate bitches. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I listen to DangerRuss. He's so negative about bitches. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. And then it's like, so what are we going to do now? And we've already fucked. I'm like, well, shit, I'll fuck you next Thursday. Well, we could go out and we could have some fun or something. Well, I don't do all that. And the truth is, you don't ever really want to do nothing but fuck and leave it there. Well, that's not what she's looking for, typically. She wants something that fulfills the other female parts of herself. And she said, well, I thought you would lead that part too. This is where old school traditional masculinity is caught off guard. They learn the tough guy mowing the lawn, dad fixes everything. You know, my law is the word part. They forgot the chivalry, romance, gentleman shit, pulling out the chairs, all that part. Massages, foot rubs, foreplay, flowers, part of it. Both sides are getting very forgetful. Pay for my supper, pay for my this, pay for my that. No, I don't know how to cook. No, I don't know how to do anything. You work for me. You got to take all my attitude just because I'm a boss bitch. So now you got to put up with me being, you know, all cranky when I come home. Nah. You want the traditional, you can start acting like that traditional bullshit. But both y'all need to do that. There was a romantic side that showed great desire and patience and understanding that you're leaving out. And there's a more docile, submissive, you know, eagerly part that a lot of women miss out today. Can the right person bring it out? Yes or no? Yes, but sometimes she just doesn't know how to do that shit. She says, I'm going to make you something, and it's like the worst eggs you've ever had. I got my son's Pop-Tarts here. I can put the Pop-Tarts in there. Like, Pop-Tarts? What the fuck? You're a host, and all you had is fucking... Well, I could heat up some microwave stuff. I don't know. Let me go in there. You're like, what the fuck? What type of situation is this? Women are realistic. Men are realistic. This is what we need for you to do your job. She asks you what the love languages are. There is a perfect answer. There is a regular adult answer, like we're just fact finding out about each other. There is a you answer. And then there's you as a man answer. Which one do you think you should be doing? Thank you for being a man. This is the last time you hear it, and it just might be, and that is wrong. So charge for your services. But you got to talk to the brain, talk to the vision, and figure out what that looks like. And once you get it, can you stick with it? Can you stick with her? If she do what you say, can you stick with her? If she do what you say, can she get all the other things? Can she get all the other man shit that she think we be thinking about? We don't be thinking about that shit. Romantic gestures. Oh, I got thousands of romantic gestures for a bitch. She has been told that men are doing that. And then she's been told by a goofball guru that men should be doing that. And that should be their honor. For $7.99, I'll decode men. And then she's been told by her mother this is what's supposed to happen, and her father said, yeah, everything is, that's for my baby girl. She gets the best of everything. So we come along and she's like, where's all my stuff? And then what happens? We go, okay, cool, give her all her stuff. And then she goes, something's missing. Well, what's missing a lot of times is the man thing. You said planning. You said detail. You said you were a king. You said I'm only fucking with bad hoes. So she here was hood. You said a man has confidence throughout. You said a man knows what to do. You said she shouldn't vote because you know more than she do. Now, how come you don't know more about anything else? You said traditional. Where's the courtship? Where's the romance? Where's the real cold pimping? making her feel all special and shit. Where's that at? You said you was grown. Where the suits at? Where the nice shoes at? Where the clean boots at? Where's the cool flavor at? You said you good with women. You said you was high value. How does a high value man fuck? How does a high value man talk and treat a woman really well? What's the difference between a high value and a normal value motherfucker? I always want to ask that. Besides the money, what's the difference between the two of y'all? Well, he's very confident. Okay, what would that look like on a motherfucking date? Vis-a-vis what a normal man do. It'll always come back to money if you push it. It'll come back to money or dick. That's all they know. That's all they know. Well, first of all, I fucked the shit out of her, and then we'll probably go to Ruth Chris or something like that. I'm not trying to disrespect no gurus. I really am not. I like that we're trying, and I like that people have different opinions than mine. That's what's beautiful about life. I just don't hear what I need to hear, so that's why I talk. I'm not necessarily an expert, but I do see a couple things. But men are unappreciated. But we're not showing what we can do. We're not showing that we think at a higher level. We're not showing no poetry. We're not showing no ism. We're not showing no flash. We're not showing no determination. We're not showing no strength in adversity. We're not showing no confidence. We can't be rejected. We can't hear the wrong thing. We got to have she can't be liberal. She can't be this. She can't be that. She can't be this. Well, you said you had everything locked down, but you just said she can't be nothing. You said if she's a surgeon and a liberal and she don't always have time to cook and clean, that you said you could still handle something like that. Not that you was going to fall apart, and pray to Donald Trump that he can reverse it back to 1931. We talk and brag on man way too much. We've trusted up. We've been in charge since the beginning of time. Well, they're starting to ask, why are you in charge? And y'all be like, well, we build the buildings. Well, I can build buildings. I protect people. I have a gun. I be fucking. I have a vibrator. Do yourself. Let's do it. Maybe I'll do it later on. Besides the main shit, what does a man have? Besides the money and the protection, let's take sex off the table. I know you're headed there. I was too. Besides money, besides orders, besides flowers, what's hood? What does she get? What does she really get? That is masculine. That is, again, we said orders. So all this, I'm in control. You can't say that. Everybody can be in control. Anybody can be in control. What you really got? I bet it's not a lot. And it's not because you don't have a lot, it's because you never thought about it. Because you said, as long as I got that, I'm strizzy. As long as I pipe her down, I have the abs, and I work some confidence, and I have friends, and all this bullshit. Now, but like I said, what do you got besides the main stuff? And I'll think about it too, because I like to think about things on a deeper level. I definitely have some things I like to do, but activity-wise, sometimes I don't always think of new shit. Sometimes I fall in love with the stuff I do now. I don't try new activities as much as I should. But someone said escape room. I think it's interesting. I like puzzles sometimes, but I don't like to be locked in things. But this is what I'm saying to you. The man thing can be beautiful, but he's got to fill out the other half. He's got to wake up as a man. JR as a man. Frank as a man. So I was thinking you could come over later. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. That's you. All right, cool. Yeah. What are we doing as a man? Oh, shit. On my leadership shit. Fuck. Oh, shit. I'm going to show a little desire for the motherfucker. Yeah, she did do good. Let me show her some real shit. Oh, yeah, I got a shower and I got a manscape. And then, okay, cool. Plus, is she going to be cooking when we done? What's going on? I am hungry. Does a man tell her to make something? Or does a man just go and get something so he can get strong to pipe her down proper style? Does he get something for after because his breath might be stinking of Hardee's when he get there? Plus, he said he was going to be there at 9:30. Now you stopping to get food. As a man, as a realistic man, what's happening? See, we don't talk about this. It's not exciting. I rocked that bitch down last night. The bitch was squealing and moaning and all this. That's exciting. I cleaned my crib for an hour and a half. I changed my shirt out. I had to put the bed sheets in the laundry. I had to clean up the bathroom. We're not talking about that. Someone's got to do it, and that job fell to us. We were given dominion over the earth, I guess, and power and all this bullshit. But that also meant a lot of menial labor, planning, boring shit. And she got to be beautiful and fun, and everybody likes her almost instantly right away. We say, damn, I would like to be instantly liked right away. Well, if she makes people mad, they may rape her or worse. They may try to trap her and impregnate her. They may SA her. They may just creep on her and perv on her. They may sexually disappoint her. She's got a lot of things to worry about. And then, people get inside people's homes. There's all this Dateline shit. And there probably is some social media feedback that makes every man seem like a bad guy. I'm not saying that that's not true. We can fulfill that man part, but we must train the mind. Remember, we talked about the positive mind, seeing positive outcomes, seeing our past as positive, seeing ourselves as positive, thinking in that, talking that way, moving that way, walking that way, dressing positive. But as a man, and honing that down, here's how I want to think as a man. Here's how I want my thinking voice to sound. Here's how I want my walk. Here's how I'm going to be cutting the grass as this motherfucker, the real motherfucker. This is what we're talking about. That's what she thinks we've been doing. That's what we said we was doing. A man thinks 20 steps ahead. Okay, well. And she should have no question as long as she says yes, right? She should never be asked a question, right? She thinks, a lot of times they say, were you thinking about me? I'd be like, nah, fuck no. But in my mind, I'm like, are you kidding me? But she thinks I've been thinking about what I want to do to her, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to set up, what the plan was, how I'm going to look, because that's what her stupid fucking brain does. And we all think people. Well, what's the problem? We don't even do that. We're just like, yeah, I'll be by later. And listen, that's certainly okay. Where everybody's done that. Sometimes you just don't have time to think about things. She wants to get cracked out. Yeah, I have a half hour. I want to get cracked out. Okay, listen, I can stop by. You're not, well, I got to make an illustrious plan. But she thinks we've been thinking about her body. She gets off on that. That's her vanity, remember? Everybody's got vanity. You like thinking about her touching herself to you at night. That's your vanity. She might be just going to bed, sleeping, and there's slobber down the side of her fucking face. In your mind, the bitch is looking at your Instagram photos and she just can't stop coming. That's your vanity. We've all got stuff, but now here's the man shit. He looks player. He looks macked out. He really does. I like this suit. It's a really cool suit. And he's got a good look, but we've got to get that hand over and say, hey, this is where, what is he, maybe 36? Okay, this is when we need 36-year-old black man. Yeah. We don't need to meet JR. We don't need JR. JR don't need to come. We need JR as a man. He can come. 36-year-old black man. Yeah. Let's come on now. Let's go. I got this planned out. I've been 36 years. Fuck it. That's what she's saying. Oh my God, I'm going to have a conversation and it's going to be so cool. He's going to be so masculine and all this. But he's going to treat me like a queen. And I'm so excited. Oh my God, but I'm so nervous. What we thinking about? I'm same as you. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm going to bullshit and talk. I'm not going to bullshit. I don't think about it. I actually do have a plan. But I'm like, yeah, I'm going to fuck around. We're going to talk. Yeah, cool. I don't fuck on the first day, so I just set up day 2. I know what the kiss looks like. I know where they want the kiss to be. Cool. Some of y'all don't kiss. Cool. Some of y'all are first day fuckers. Cool. I'm with you. As a man, 22 years old. As a man, 25 years old. What you been thinking about? What you been trying to get into? It's a reasonable question, but that would require you to spend a lot of your time thinking about how you want to do things, where you want to do things, how you like things. And that is the work of men. It's not easy. She is not thinking about where she wants to set up a place for us to fuck. She is thinking about wearing this and getting cracked out. Must be nice. She carries a baby now for 9 months. She's built with estrogen, which can be a, up and down chemical. She gets a period once a month. Take the good with the bad. Everybody gets some good. Everybody gets some bad. You can't have just good. And you can't have her stuff. They not gonna pick you just because you look sexy. It is not going to happen. Typically, they'll just like lust on you in their heads. It's not happening, so get over it. You have to plan. You pay for the first date. Too bad. Well, it's not fair. Too bad. I gotta do all the work. I hear that shit. But that's what you said you wanted. And so it ain't all bad. I know I complain too. Like, damn, it's a lot of work. I know what you're saying. But that's what you said you wanted. Take the good with the bad. You got a job, but you got to show up every fucking day. You got a car, you got to pay for the car insurance. You got a beautiful home, there's homeowners insurance. And guess what? Your dog pooped all over everything. And one of the fucking kids colored on the walls. And this is the first apartment that we have. And we were supposed to move out next month. The baby just shit everywhere. She just shit everywhere. Well, I wanted to be a father to teach my sons how to play football. Well, this is the other thing. So you better pick you a good one. You better know where you want to go. You better know what that looks like. In any event, it's your boy, the DR. And I'm out. Mr. You're welcome is here.